Hello, everyone. My name is Kingsies, and I'm your introspective ambient poet, author, writer, filmmaker, director, and creative in general. My goal is to make you feel seen, heard, and validated because I felt what it was like to be devoid of those things, and I don't want anybody else to feel like that. So, surprise! Today is my birthday. Yes. And you're probably wondering why am I shirtless? Because it's my birthday and I was working out. I just wanted to do like a birthday check in, right? Just to see, just to share how I'm feeling on this day. I don't really have anything planned. My mom, she always cooks stuff for me, which is great. And, I got birthday wishes from some friends, which is also nice. And, I do have like an outfit that I'm gonna wear if I do go anywhere. I don't know. See, birthdays have always just kind of been like another day to me. And I know a lot of people share that sentiment, but I don't think it's a good one. People that celebrate their birthdays like that are, in a way, desensitized to being alive. I mean, we all are, right? If you're alive, how do you not get desensitized? Like it's all the time. Like if you get that constant stimuli, you kind of just get numb to it. I think people like that, myself included, do not actively process the realization, like the thoughts and the feelings that like I just survived another year, and a lot of people didn't, and a lot of people are in the black right now, in the darkness right now, um, or whatever you believe in, right? But I'm just talking in reference to none of their faculties are working anymore, their brain is gone, all that stuff. They're dead. A lot of people are dead, and I'm not. That's pretty substantial. That's very, very substantial, actually. And that should be celebrated. Like, it doesn't matter if it's just like you hang out with some friends or like you have some cake, whatever. Whatever you want to do, whatever you care about, you should do it because you just survived another fucking year on this planet. Given the current state of the fucking world, like, that is amazing. That is amazing. I need chapstick. So yeah, always celebrate your birthday. So for my birthday, as I said, my mom's gonna cook for me. I'm just gonna do things that kind of make me feel good, like make me feel happy, and that is honestly creating stuff. I thought about it. I'm like, oh well, that's technically work, whatever. It's what makes me feel good. It's what makes me feel happy. Um, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna create something, and in a way where this is different, I'm not going to put that expectation of myself of like, oh, I need to make sure that this is like relatable or like people can understand what I'm saying, or like I need to make sure this is like something that I can actually like, post and have it do well. Like I'm making what I want today. I'm making what I want today, and I don't really give a shit about what anybody else feels, or what they think. It's been a really interesting day. It's very gloomy outside. Um, Kind of fitting for how I feel, honestly. I really don't feel much, As I said, I'm not somebody who really goes crazy on their birthday. I would like to at least once, actually throw like a party, but I just don't. I don't have those resources in terms of people and I don't know, grit, whatever. So I kind of want to start with how I started the day, right? I woke up. I did not start the day well. I literally got on fucking dating apps and was just like looking to see like, okay, like what do we have here, right? Ooh. And the reason for that is because I'm very lonely. I'm pretty sure I said on this channel already. I got rid of my old friends to try and cultivate a space for growth for myself and to keep myself out of that comfort zone and make space for people who are on the same path as me. So it's been very lonely. And that's not to say I don't have any friends, but it's significantly more downtime when it comes to hanging out with people or connecting with people because my main friend, like my guy, he has other friends and he's busy. Like, he's doing his whole music thing. So it's really just me and then some other friends that I have. It gets very lonely, but that's not really the type of like connection that I'm looking for. It was more like not physical. Well, yeah, physical, but like intimate connections, right? Like not just like some bullshit hookup, but at least like where we get to know each other and be like, okay, wait, I actually enjoy your time. You're cool. Like maybe we can like hang out more or something like that. Actual connection. Like I don't just do that whole hooking up shit with strangers. Like I need to know you. I literally need to know you. Like that's how we started the day. We woke up. Um, literally went on dating apps. I also got my hair braided. Yeah, it's something new, trying it, and then I can also fit my graduation cap now, so that's nice. So yeah, after that, I actively thought about this influencer. I guess he is an influencer, more like a motivational guy. He says a lot of stuff about like doing things that actually make you happy. What is my routine that makes me feel good? And that was, well, that is when I get up, I make my bed, I take care of myself in the bathroom, use my mouthwash, brush my teeth, wash my face. I just basically did my morning routine. That puts my nervous system into like, that lets my nervous system know, like, oh, okay, we're starting the day now. Like, this is us officially starting the day. It's how I get ready for work, everything. So after that, I was like, okay, I haven't really worked out in about 2 weeks, and my gym membership expires today, which is like, wow, on my birthday. I was like, okay, let's work out. Like, I didn't go to the gym, but I have stuff at home that I can use. I used my ab wheel and I use a jump rope, and that was my workout, my workout for today. And it did make me feel good for a little bit. But then I was like, okay, after working out, what can we do now? I was like, okay, I haven't journaled in a while. Why not try that? I do want to share a little bit of what I wrote. Today is my birthday and I feel nothing at all. Then I wrote three things that are negative slash neutral. The first is I'm lonely, no intimate connections. I'm anxious, graduation coming up on Sunday, and then I also fly out to Dublin on the same day. I'm lost. I don't know where things will take me. So I kind of explained the first one already. I'm lonely because I don't really have that many friends. I don't have any partners. I don't have anything like that. Actually, the one guy that I knew him for like a while, and like we would hook up from time to time. I had asked him like, oh, like like, did you want to like link it anytime like soon? Because he just moved to his own like a new place, and I was like, okay, like he has a new place. He's alone, so I don't have to really worry about not being able to see him anymore. So I asked him, and he just left me unopened, and that was like days ago. So there is that. I'm anxious because of graduation day coming up. Um, I might see the old friends there. I don't know. And I just don't know what to expect. I think always just the feeling of people like walking past me, or like me walking, like us walking past each other, like we don't know each other, we don't talk, we don't mess with each other anymore. I have really bad trauma from that, from like an old friend. Just like the fear of it seeming like I'm fake, or like I did something. Um, and then I'm lost. I don't know where things will take me. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like this whole social media thing, this whole like being a creative thing, I have no idea how this will end. I have no idea where it's going. I'm literally just doing it. And then I wrote three things that are positive or neutral. I'm alive. As I said before, so many people are dead right now. So many people are dying right now. A lot of people did not make it another year, and I did. I made it to 24 years old, and I'm just so grateful to whatever is out there looking out for me, um, to myself, for taking me this far, to everybody who believed in me. I'm so very grateful. Um, and there's always a chance when you're alive for whatever. And I think that's the most beautiful thing. As long as you're alive, your situation can always change. I have projects planned. I still have my romance novel that I'm writing, and right now I'm revising it. Right now, oh, right now I'm revising it, and then I'm going to Dublin to do research for it and also go on vacation. So I'll be able to visit a lot of places that are in my romance novel, hopefully at least, because I don't really have a car and I'm probably going to be Ubering or like taking buses. Or honestly, I got Pat and Joe. I'll walk. I'll literally walk. You know, I have lots of poetry things coming up. You know, I want to do my book consignment. I want to write another poetry book. I have like these bookmarks that I made that I want to release either with the poetry book or with the romance novel. I don't know. I'm still deciding. And then I also have a fantasy novel that I'm writing. It is very much so in the world building phase, figuring out what the hell we're doing phase. But sometimes things will come to me and I will write it down in my obsidian. And I really do have high hopes for that novel. Like, I just love the characters and like what I have going so far. My friends and family, I had a couple people wish me happy birthday. That is also amazing. My one friend, we've been, oh God, I think we've been friends for 12 years. Um, Me and her don't talk all the time. Like she's pretty hard to get a hold of, not gonna lie. And she works at night, so it's like even worse to try to get to talk to her. But I kid you not, she has always sent me happy birthday at like 12:30 p.m. Like literally, like without fail, consistently. So yes, I do love her for that. The next thing that I did was I asked myself, what do you think of yourself? How many times do you ask yourself that, you know? I think you should also try. I said, I feel like I'm a machine that's always reckoning, constantly learning, adapting, and studying. I think I'm someone who longs for a connection that is safe and fulfilling. I think I'm someone who is healing deeply rooted physical and mental insecurities. I think I'm confused and don't know what I want or where I want to go, where I should be, what I should do. So I just wander. And that's all true. My entire life, it's always felt like I had to survive something. Um, Most days, it's myself, but also the world around me. Even living in this environment, I'm pretty sure I said multiple times, I live in the projects, and it's gotten progressively better over the years. I will say it's gotten miles better. Like, rarely anything happens nowadays, but it's still not a safe environment. I don't deem it a safe environment to be myself, to feel comfortable with. I only really go outside if I'm leaving. You know, I don't really hang around out there. I don't talk to any of the locals really. I say hi to some older folks, but nobody around my age I actually talk to. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much how I navigate the world. It's like I'm always collecting data and just observing things. My anxiety is just kind of always there. And sometimes it gets easier. Deeply rooted physical and mental insecurities, yes. Literally, I think ever since I was a kid, honestly, yeah, ever since I was a kid, I was always told I have a big nose. Like, it's like old news to me now. Like, okay, yeah, everybody has already said that. Anytime somebody has made fun of me, it was like the first thing that they would say. So it's just like, okay, whatever. Um, but yeah, sometimes it gets hard to like actually just look at myself and be like, you know what, you are beautiful, and you look good right now. Especially with my hair like this, because like when I don't have like a lot of hair on top of my head, you just notice everything else on my face, including my nose and everything else. Um, but I can't help it. Like literally, that's just who I am. Like everything on my face is just bigger. Um, my nose, my eyes, my ears, literally everything, which I'm kind of grateful for, because it would be crazy if I had a big nose and like small lips. Could you imagine? Or like a big nose and like small eyes and ears. Like I'm proportionate. A lot of y'all aren't. So y'all need to worry about that instead of talking about somebody. Um, and then mental insecurities. I have anxious attachment. It's hard for me to be secure and meeting people and connections and even friendships, you know. Like my guy Ian, like he's a real one. Like literally he was like, "Bro, I love you." And I was like, "Damn, like I'm out here worrying like cuz this fucking dickhead that left me unopen, like, oh, everybody's gonna do the same thing, right? Like, oh, this is just what happens. Like, you know, Ian's gonna do you how you did your old friends. And meanwhile, this boy is like fucking working, like literally doing his thing. And I'm just stressing out over nothing. So yeah, my anxious attachment is something that gets the best of me, especially in relationships. But I will say I manage. Like I don't quit on people. I definitely do communicate. I've definitely learned how to be a better communicator, and I'm highly emotionally available. So that's also something that's good. And yeah, I'm generally confused. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't really know where this will go. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I don't even know where I want to move in the world. I know I still have time to move, but that is a timed thing. And I don't know. Rules always end up changing. So I don't want to get too comfortable. And then it's like they make a change. They're like, oh, actually, you have to leave now, right? I want to always be thinking about this thing so I don't get, caught with my pants down or some shit. Um, the next thing I asked was, if your dreams come to fruition, what would you do with the rest of your life? And this is also something that the guy that I watched on Instagram that he was talking about. Like if everything fell into place and you were good, then what? And that has made me like think about why I started this journey in the first place. It was really because I had so many bottled up feelings and I didn't know how to get rid of them. So I was like, okay, maybe I can just do this as an outlet, right? Maybe I could just write poetry and just write this book to heal from my relationship and stuff. And that's what I did. And then it turned into a thing of like, oh, okay, wait, like I like this. I can be good at this. I'm going to keep doing this. And this helps me, you know, understand the world around me, or at least try to. And that's mostly why I do write, because I go through things and I don't really know how to cope with them. So I just talk about it and make something out of it and just hope that does something. So, yeah, I said I would think I would explore music more. I would edit videos for people, make a list of my fears and face them one by one, officially start a garden, learn new languages, live without friction. I think a lot of people would do the last thing, live without friction, because there's nothing to really, generate friction from. You have everything you need, all your needs are met. You just get to choose your itinerary. I love playing piano. I really want to experience what it feels like to make an official song, not just like on piano, but like actually singing and doing all these things. Exploring like my other hobbies and talents. Anyway, edit videos for people. I love editing videos. I've been editing videos for I think almost or a little over 10 years. I started with this MMORPG game I would play called Elsword. I would like put videos up on YouTube. So I've been doing this a long time. Make a list of my fears and face them one by one. Self-explanatory. I would just do shit that scares me and officially start a garden. I already have some things growing, um, but I need to replant them. My green onions have fucking collapsed, and then I have a little garlic clove that I'm trying to plant. I mean, I don't really know what it's doing. I'm just gonna keep watering it and hope for the best. And then now my last two like creative journal prompts. I said this is like the inner D&D player in me. I never played it, but like I would definitely play it. I said you drink an elixir said to cure or remove a singular thought you verbally deem an ailment. What will you choose? Say it out loud. I said I would choose to cure the thought of forever being empty. I give so much of myself to the things I create and my thoughts. I end up feeling depleted a lot of the time. Sometimes I fear that when I find someone, I will be empty, unable to share my cup. Yeah, that's pretty much me just saying I'm afraid that I'll give so many pieces of myself away that I'll be left with nothing and I won't have anything to share with anyone. The next thing is pretty much the same thing. I said, serendipity finds you. In a chest, you find another elixir. Repeat steps from above. I would choose to cure the thought of my character being misconstrued. I always fear my old friends will think I'm fake because of how I ended things, especially if they see me out with someone else. I know I'm not doing anything wrong, and I communicated in the best way I could. Just seeing ghosts always makes me anxious. Also self-explanatory. I've said this already many times. I did what felt right to me at the moment. Sometimes I miss them. Sometimes I want to talk to them, but I just remember why I did what I did, and it kind of brings me back. So yeah, those are some of my fears and my journal prompts, and I hope they helped you. I always just want people to feel good and be seen, heard, and validated. That's my motif, right? That is also another reason of why I started this, like, for real. I didn't want anybody to feel the pain that my ex had made me feel of just not having validation of anything, right? Like, not knowing if any of it was real, being in so much pain just because you feel like the person just doesn't care and their actions show that they really don't. They only care about themselves. It just put me into like such a state of like disarray. I didn't really know what was real or not. I was just so confused and just trying to figure out, like, wait, this is really happening. Like, all these things really happened to me. I know how that feels. And I don't want anybody else to feel like that, or at least feel alone while going through it. So, yeah, that's all I had for this video. That is all I had for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate that. Everything about me, books, films, socials, literally everything can be found on my website on the screen right now. I'm putting my social medias on the screen right here. Still trying to grow those, so I'd appreciate you guys giving me a follow over there. If you would like to go an extra step in supporting me, you can always purchase my poetry books that can be found in the description of this video, on my website, and also on Amazon. Everything is in the description though. That is it from me. I'm going to try to enjoy this birthday. I really am. I have to. You should always try to enjoy your birthday. But yes, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.